Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed governor?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be... He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than...
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress,
I find thick-skinned New Smith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find a way.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him. Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The school. Schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but... Long day ahead of us. Don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. How pleasant to see these old, familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther. Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Remember when he started to wear these, to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something. These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
Something must have really triggered him if he lost his edge.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, We should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Get out of my way.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's...
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Welcome to New-Eden.
We're Banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And...
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if...
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and I fear...
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's... Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do, waiting to die.
The nightmares. Do you get...
Of course I do. Not everyone will...
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She just stands there, watching.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell... Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves
Might I ask where you abandoned this
along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to... Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte.
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold. A wisp, so close to town. Where are you leading me? Blast like this. More of you? Petty fiend. This better stop soon. No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here. I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic? A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it. Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then. Doing so well. Damn it. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its...
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare cursed, its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery, and to my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed a mutant.
What did it look like?
I don't know. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. I felt her gaze. My heart, the spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who...
I've heard your warning. You can go...
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock...
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow strong.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot... Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait!
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. You should get some sleep. You'll need it. Good night, my dear.
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry. But if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have...
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it...
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must...
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose. Besides, I have no name to give you.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were...
You are a curious character indeed. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business.
Have you been to the meeting house recently?
Minister Davenport closed it. No matter. God needs no other house than his servants' hearts. I'll say no more, for there is no more to say.
What are you doing out here?
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for my sister has a sore leg. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Good day, sir.
You'll be one of Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. You may meet Red Mc...
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse. It has fallen out of you.
What can you tell me about...
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead.
Do I detect a note of disapproval, Mr. Bachelor? I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
Oh, I don't doubt your honesty, nor your will to fight the devil. But we have... And, madam, without wishing to offend...
Do you have bad dreams?
You don't want to hear about...
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house, and two poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming up. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house...
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house.
And what do you think sits...
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to...
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We sent the children to safety.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy.
No.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor.
I shall not wish you luck.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You, I would...
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return blood.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be it.
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. And Taya, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.